Hi, welcome back to the Dylan Rounds case. Welcome if you're currently here in the live chat. I appreciate it. Had some decent live chats recently in the past few videos. Some key people have stepped in. I appreciate it. Whether it be people clearing up information, adding additional points, or just, showing their presence. It's all good. So today, it's going to be a discussion one of where we're currently at in the case, okay? Because we're kind of on a cliffhanger still, awaiting an update from either Candice Cooley, Justin Rounds, or both together. Is it going to be on YouTube? Will it be on Facebook? Who knows? It's gone a little bit quiet. Now, I've got pineapple with me right now, so there might be some interruptions as we go along, because I'm eating it, of course. But I'm not going to do any of that dodgy stuff where you put it in your mouth and then start like making all sounds up near to the camera. I don't know why people do that. I forgot what it's called. Is it called mukbang? Doesn't sound right. Mukbang sounds like some kind of dodgy position. Maybe it's something Mr. I can't even say fucking name, Mr. X would engage with. Actually, speaking of which, if you had Mr. X present, consider his attire, how do you feed him? If you got some pineapple like this and you're like, where's your mouth? Where's the hole? Where's the opening? Can't see it. Oh well, I'll have it instead. Better not choke while I'm doing this. Now, why do I have pineapple with me? That's a good question. I don't know, but it needed to be consumed right now or it will go off, which isn't too good. And you know what? When it comes to this pineapple, can't let it go to waste, because if it does, just think how Nella would feel. She wouldn't be too pleased. So, got to keep things maintained. So, anything else I need to introduce very quickly before we rush on in, okay? Because got some key points to talk about, okay? Including Lance as well and the search dogs. So we will get to that. What? Where's the bell? So, I don't know if it got a bit wild in the chat last night. Maybe not as wild as that other time with the motel, but okay. Actually, to be honest, yes, I do remember now. Apologies if you wonder what's going on right now. We are getting into the Dylan Rounds case. I just wanted to do this quick intro so I don't forget, okay? So, to the people that have been good individuals and you've been on good behaviour, okay? Here's some pineapple, okay? You want to eat it? Yeah? Let me know what it tastes like. Does it feel wet in your mouth? Is it moist? Is it crunchy? A little bit hard? Makes you tingle when you bite down on it, yeah? There you go. Now, the ones who weren't as much on good behaviour, you know exactly what this is. Well, the people that don't know, you'll find out pretty soon. So, I had to use the whip emoji. It wasn't even a whip emoji, it was like some really piss poor, pathetic excuse of a whip emoji to keep people in line, and I think we need to follow up with some of the repercussions, okay? So to all the naughty people, strike one. Why am I doing it on myself? I don't know, because I don't have anyone else to actually do it in front of right now. I'll just do strike two. There you go. Yeah? Did you enjoy that? No. Well, behave, or you will receive it again, like this. Good. I'm glad you're learning on the spot. One more for good luck. There you go. Oh, sorry, I lied. I did one extra one. How bad? Now, that aside, pineapple is out of the way. That's fine. So where do we begin? The update itself, as we said a few days ago or so, Candice Cooley responded to the question. I think it was by Rita, or beginning with an R of some sort, on Facebook saying, okay then, what's going on? where's the updates? And Candice Cooley said, tomorrow, they're coming tomorrow, the updates. Now, yesterday, nothing happened. This morning, because of the time zone difference, nothing happened there. Right, so it's spazzing out at the minute. The bloody breathing, I don't know why I'm so breathless at the moment. And then when Cleo mentioned it in the last video, I just consciously thought of it then. So it seemed a bit weird breathing. Oh my God. Breathing heavily in an intense way, because it's not exactly an intense situation. It's sat down trying to talk. Normally I keep a straight face when it comes to certain things, but I don't know why. I just couldn't seem to keep a straight face down. So where's the updates? There doesn't seem to be any updates. Have you seen any to do with Candice Cooley, Justin Rounds, any YouTubers out there? When I looked at the community tab of, who was it now? The Mob Crew. Now, I don't know if his update coincided with him uploading that video of him live out on the road saying this is day 5 of searching or not. If it wasn't to do with that, 3 days ago on the community tab, Mob Crew Chris said, oh, we should have some updates coming soon. Then you got Candice Cooley a couple of days ago, we've got some updates coming tonight. And Justin Rounds saying, oh, still waiting for footage to be analysed. And it's like, why is there a delay? Have we been in a situation like this before? Let me know your thoughts. Because from what I can remember, there's been times in the past where Candice Cooley has said, yeah, we're going on to the East Idaho News Channel to do an interview, and that'll be coming soon, or will be coming tomorrow. You've had other people saying, oh, we're going to have an interview with this guest, Ty Corbin, tonight or tomorrow, and then nothing happens. There's a bit of a delay. That could be technical reasons. It could be because they're busy, illness, you know, that's all understandable. But when it's come to the Facebook page with the announcements on the Find Dylan Rounds one, there have been delays where they said, it's coming now, it's coming tonight. I've checked, nothing. I've checked the next day, nothing. Checked the next day, that might be when it shows up, or the day after that. So I guess you just have to be patient in a way. But let me know your thoughts in the chat as we go along, your thoughts and reactions. And also, in this case, do you think the wait, this delay of information, is it normal? Is it a good sign or a bad sign? What do you think? In my opinion, I would say it's a neutral one. And that's because the likes of what Justin Rounds said. Okay, Candice Cooley didn't say much, but with Justin saying these photos need analysing, probably from the drone, the spectral one, Equisearch or Equisearch, however you say their name, are probably checking on it right now, or they did the day before. And then whatever they find, whether it's something or nothing, then they'll tell the family, and then the family will relay that on, if they're able to, online. It's just that question of who's going to hear it first and where is it going to air? Because, you know, understandably, not everyone is on every platform. You know, not everyone is on Facebook. Not everyone is on TikTok, and I don't blame people. It's a very degenerative, cancerous place. It's disgusting, you know. I spit on those who use it. Now, it's funny that, because I should be spitting on myself. Huh? You're going to spit in my face? You're going to spit in my mouth? I don't know. But I use it primarily to try and keep the case alive, just like with Kenny Veach, you know. It's like external. It actually really worked out in the past with Kenny Veach case. The odd person covered it, some random individual. Massive flow of people coming into the case with different ideas and thoughts. Like third party. So it's good. Not guaranteed, but it can happen, right? And hopefully that can, with the Dylan Rounds case, should keep it alive in some way, you know. But as for everything else on that platform, ugh. Disgusting. So it's just trying to understand with this update, Candice Cooley, Justin Rounds, is there a possibility that they might have received information, they've delayed updating it because it's affected them, maybe. Do you know, like if they found Dylan, or if they found a stronger new lead, or there was another shock, twist or turn in the case, it does set you back. It might make you think, well, I just need to take a second here just to, you know, think about this. Now, if it's all to do with the photos being analysed, what do you think the photos are of? The wash only? Normal land? Grain shed? The surrounding area of the grain shed? Somewhere completely different? What do you think? I mean, supposedly it's not going to take too long to analyse them because they've got the correct software to do it quick, the programs, so that's fine. But do you think it's photos in a concentrated area or just random, all over the place? Let me know what you think. If it is still to do with the wash, that's where they think Dylan is at. Because it has been dry for most part of it, you probably could get away with burying Dylan in the ground or maybe in the side of one of the walls and patching it in, providing you've not had any heavy rainfall. Because if you had, and you got a flow of water, it could wash away the sides, it could expose Dylan, right? Possibility. Now, still, not quite sure exactly which wash they're talking about. There's supposedly several of them. What I want to try and do still is, whether I'm late or not, just to have a brief look at washes. Probably not in this video, because I've got another map related thing to do here. But I just want to take a look, right? Because it was interesting in the 2017 photos, see if there's any other different angles, possibilities to demonstrate it in action. You know, that's what it's about. That's why when it comes to these map videos or trying to get these 360-degree images, sometimes we have been lucky. We've been able to capture something which is similar or applies to Dylan Brown's case right now, caught in action, such as the drone. You get like a drone shot, you get a drone literally on the ground, someone operating it in one of the Google images, and it's like, oh, look what they're doing. That's kind of similar to what people are doing right now when looking for Dylan. It tells a story as you go along. When you're looking at the mountains, you're looking at the peaks, you can look at the surrounding area and try and understand, you know, how vast it is, and is it truly hard to hide someone out there? I mean, if it's in the ground, yeah, you wouldn't be able to see the person. If they were just simply left flat out on the ground, would they be very visible? Well, yes and no. It's one of those things. If it's very vast and far, there's a long range, you know, you'll only be able to see so much for a certain distance, right? Is it worth bringing it up? We might as well bring it up right now. When it came to the Heavy D one, remember the very first time with the drone? Well, no, I don't think they used the drone the very first time, but they used either a helicopter or a plane just to fly over the area. At some point I said that, oh, from what I've heard, it's because people have said Heavy D found a body out there. The one thing I questioned was, if that really was the case, why was it not mentioned in any of the news reports, even if it coincides with the Dylan Rounds news report? It's important information, right? Another person found out there. Isn't that a little bit weird? Well, from what's been said over time since, because I've listened in here and there with other things, people now were talking about the footage, what it captured was of track marks to do with Dylan, but Heavy D got rid of that footage supposedly because they didn't want to make it seem like it was caused by them. Bit of a weird point that, but that's what I've heard. So it seems to range, vary. Body, yes, no, because the track marks caught on camera, try and not show them so it doesn't, I don't know, ruin, harm the case in some way. You know what I'm saying? There's still things which are lagging behind, which haven't really been confirmed. And I know some of the points probably aren't as relevant now. You know, in the words of Candice Cooley, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. But there's no harm in clearing up loose ends, you know, as you go along. Because I'll mention this now. If this case carries on, it drags on, if new people come along, it's like, what do? Do you give them a ladder or a broken one? You give them a broken ladder, they've got to find all the pieces, piece it all together again to catch up to where we are at and where other people are at ahead, right? You know, they've got to make sense of everything. They've got to try and understand what's true, what's false, try and sieve the misinformation out, put that aside, filter it to be able to get onto the true facts, or at least common sense grounds, right? Whereas in a process like with me, if I can clear up loose ends like the cross in Montello, the wash, the damage that caused in 2017, the key fob gun situation, which came first, the decoy theory not really being relevant now, you clear those points up and many others, you tie them up, say debunked, debunked, debunked. When random people come along new to the case, they will come across it, right? They'll say, okay, we don't need to look at that, we don't need to look at that, let's jump on. It fast tracks them to catch up with everybody else, right? That's a positive. Now, the only negative right now is it's a little bit dark. I'm gonna put the light on, okay? No, I'm not leaving the room this time round. I'm not leaving the room, don't worry. I did that just so it doesn't mess up the lighting afterwards. Jesus Christ, messing my eyes up already, you know, 'cause it's so bright all of a sudden. I'm not a vampire. So, whilst it's important to try and solve the case and find Dylan, it's also important to guide people so they don't stray away. So if new people come in and you've cleared up all these bits and bobs, you've got links here, you've got videos there, any questions, boom, here's a link, there you go, boom, here's a video clearing that up, boom, here's a screenshot of that comment, clearing it up with evidence and reinforcing it. That's something other people haven't really done, right? What I've seen is people might say, okay, do you know the information? Do you know what's going on here? What's true, what's false? And they'll talk it through here and there. But it's not like fast and snappy. It's not like, here's a video, here's a link which explains it all. Here's the correct order you need to follow everything in. Here's the direct timeline. Even people that might have done videos on timelines, when someone asks the question, where do I start or what do I do? They don't even give the link out, which is a little bit impractical, right? When it came to the Kenny Veach case, and it can still happen to this day. Although I'm not looking at it right now, people will come on in, okay, and they'll be like, okay, whoa, have you heard about this? You know, Raf, have you known this happened? Did you see that? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, yeah, because I've done it for 7 years looking at it in total, so I will have an idea, but I'm not going to be cocky like that, I'm not going to be rude. I'll say, yeah, here's the link which looks into it further, and then people catch up quicker, right? Like, what would be... So let's say I stopped with the Dylan Rouse case, or it was solved, or it came to a complete dead end, and what case do I move on to? You know, which one has a decent amount of material, enough stuff to work with the style and methods I go about, right? Let's do it on the spot. Not that I'm doing it right now, no, but in the future, if it's still possible, right? Who would be worth looking at, providing there is the ability to do map analysis, map footage, lots to do with the maps, right? Possibly CCTV, photos, screenshots, a crime scene, before and after, that type of stuff, that type of material. If it's very limited, it doesn't quite work with me, and I'll explain it now on the spot whilst we're here, is when it's basically one of those where you've got to cover the beginning, the middle, and the end, because either it's been solved and you just want to narrate over it as a story, or it's a complete cold case and there's no possibilities and you're not following on post cold case and you're just retelling the story again. I don't really do well with that, because you've got to do everything, the whole thing, all in one video. No, I don't like that. It's too much. You know, you got to keep it somewhat condensed, but also tell every point as you go along from start to finish. It just doesn't work with me. It's spasmoid. Yeah. I'm not going to strangle myself. That's not going to help. Is it going to restrict the blood flow? Yeah, not going to make me think. So I can give you an example. Mosaic, Michelle Mosaic, a person that went missing, supposedly, online at least. In the Kenny Veach case, I did a video, a story of that mystery of the person from start to finish, from everything I knew of. And that was a demanding video, very demanding. I think it took when I was making it, because I was making it as a story and a cinematic one with edits, photos and videos to tell the story, because I only had limited material and information, actual information. Most of it was from my knowledge of what I know about them, what they told me. So I had to put those words into a video, into a picture, right? From start to finish of how it all unfolded and ended. And 27 minutes long, the video, right? Pretty simple, right? 27 minutes. Look at these videos right now on the Dylan Rounds case. There's a big difference, right? Yeah. But that 27-minute video took me 12 hours straight for 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 days straight, 12 hours every day to make it. That's how rough it was. And by the time I finished it, you know, with the adrenaline, I just wanted to smash my head repeatedly against a wall, because it was like, oh, I don't want to do anything like this again. It's not enjoyable. And sure, it's one of those things you got to try and understand when you're covering a case or mystery. You want to be able to enjoy it, but not in a disrespectful way, obviously, because it's a serious case, what's going on. But you need to be able to enjoy it, to be able to actually put effort in and time and focus. Because if you're not bothered, or you're not focused, or you're not having a good time, well, not a good time, you're not interested, it's going to be a waste of time. You're probably not going to perform at the same level as if you were interested. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, we're talking, I don't know what the fuck I was going on about there. Oh, I just got my nipple. That's bad. Speaking of that, I'm sure some of the communities out there with the, well, it's not really Dylan Rounds anymore, is it? It's just people that have gathered together, the way they talk. I've noticed a bit of competition, a bit of external dodginess. That is interesting, right? You got other people acting dodgy, saying certain things which are like, oh, excuse me, what did you just say then? That type of stuff. So if we've got competition, could be under threat right now. There's a problem. This is a disaster, man. It is. But I'm sure I'll be able to turn things around when Halloween comes. Oh yeah. Things are going to get a little bit dark, a little bit shady, okay, on Halloween. Make sure you're there, okay? I don't know if you'll escape, but that can be looked at later. So, right, main bullet point, what we were originally on regarding this whole video in the Dylan Rounds case was pending an update. And I did check just before, right, just to see if there's anything else going on, and there isn't. I tried on mobile, it won't even let me. It keeps saying you need to be logged in. It keeps locking me out. Even though I'm not logged in, even though I don't have an account, you can still view it, but it's limited, right? I think it's limited to time, limited to how much you can scroll down. I can't seem to get on it now, so must have been a naughty boy, so they're not letting me back on. But yeah, you know, even when you look at videos, you set them to relevancy of today or a few days ago, there's not really much going on, right? And it's the thing. There might be live streams, might be these chats elsewhere going on, talking about the case briefly and other things, but with their titles, their wording, it won't come up in the search bar, right? You've got to have the title, something to do with Dylan Rounds. You've got to have the hashtags or the heading, the subheading and stuff to do with Dylan. If not, you type search and you're not going to find stuff, and that's what I mean. You know, aside from blurry thumbnails, which some people have, really bloated, really dragged out videos, which makes it hard to actually locate information within or just find a simple point because it's hours and hours upon searching through one video to find out that thing. Yeah. Right, let's move on to the next point because my brain isn't working right now. So when it comes to Lance Kelly, channel name Earthworm Entertainment. So yeah, Lance Kimber, still exploring, still searching for Dylan. That's good. I think one of their recent videos said Dylan Rounds Search and Susan Powell. Why is that interesting? Because it actually ties in with what I'm going to say next, and that's to do with the search dogs and that donation, that raising money, $10,000 or so. Some people don't agree with it. Candice Cooley doesn't agree with it. No Thanks doesn't agree with it. Some other people aren't too pleased. But then, in contrast, there'll be others that actually think it's a good idea. It's a nice thing what they're doing. You know, they're putting all the effort in, right? Yes. Though there is a but. This could tie in with this pending update with Candice Cooley and Justin. Let's set a certain tone, a certain theme of how things could play out and how it could tie in with the search dogs, okay? So let's just say Candice Cooley, Justin, come out and say, we got some strong leads now. We're led to believe this is roughly the area where Dylan is at. Let's just say that happened. If that was said, what does that mean for Lance and the search dogs? I don't know if they've completely raised the money yet, but let's say they have, or they're very close to. What happens with that money? What happens with the dogs? Like, if Dylan has been found, or they're very close to finding him, or there's just very strong evidence leads to point he's absolutely in Lucin, does it make it pointless then for the likes of Lance to start using the search dogs in Montello? Leave your thoughts down below. Now, maybe Lance could visit Lucin and assist, join in with the search dogs when he gets a hold of them, or dog, depending on how many he has access to when he does get a hold of them. Is it worth it? Will Candice Cooley allow him to join in and assist? Or will there be a bit of confrontation and tension? Will it be one of those things where that's why Lance has mainly been searching in Montello, because not welcoming Lucin? I don't know, okay? Justin seems okay with Lance and Ty. Candice Cooley seems the opposite, right? So I can understand keeping distance. But at a point in time, I can understand exploring Montello because Dylan could have been taken there. You never know. That's why you got to clear things off, tick off the list. Like the mines, clear them up, and that's what they've been doing. There's probably still quite a few out there though, so it might take time. But wouldn't it be a bit awkward though if Dylan was found, or there was new leads in Lucin, and then it's like you've raised all that money, you got the dog or the dogs, or you can get a hold of them now, and it's like, oh, well, Dylan's over there, or he's been found. What do I do with these now? What do I do with these dogs? Where do I go? Do I, you know, refund the money to all the people? Or do I just keep a hold of the money? Or do I use the dogs for other uses? That's where it ties back to that recent video of theirs on the channel where it says Dylan Rounds and Susan Powell search. What you could see is a subtle change, a subtle transition from searching Dylan to searching for Susan Powell, because Susan Powell is another person out there missing. You would have seen Scott Natal looking for her, Heavy D Sparks and his crew searching for her in mine shafts, right? So that's what Lance can do. So how do I word it? If the Dylan Rounds case falls through, or there is a massive breakthrough, okay? God, this fucking pineapple is repeating on me. I don't think it was a good idea that I've probably been poisoned, okay? We'll see how things play out in the next 20 minutes, okay? If I'm flat out on the floor, someone's assassinated me, okay? Just take that in mind. So, with Susan Powell being out there, who knows where? Said Utah, at least. Interesting though, isn't it? Utah. So why is Lance searching in Nevada then? I'm just going to say one little pattern I've noticed, and, you know, because they are next to one another, you could excuse it slightly. You could say, well, they might have crossed the border and then disposed of the person, Dylan or Susan. But one pattern I've noticed, and it's not a big one because there's only 2 people involved, but you've got Susan Powell, you've got Dylan Rounds, both missing from Utah, right? In different areas, but in Utah. You got Lance searching for Dylan, and from the looks of it, maybe transitioning on to searching for Susan too. But it appears to be in Nevada still. Correct me if I'm wrong, unless they have moved around. But it's like, it's good searching for them, but if you're in the wrong place, then how do you explain that? Just a very subtle point, okay, because I know some people are very defensive and protective of Lance, Kimber, and even Ty, okay? It's good what they have done. It's just trying to understand, are they able to go to Utah at some point? I don't know. But I think it's still a good thing, and it's kind of smart, because if there is tension, you know, like with Candice Cooley and there's some kind of disagreement, Lance does have the opportunity to transition on to looking for Susan. So there's still, you know, opportunities ahead, whether Dylan's found or not, or something happens, right? You can look for other people in the meantime. And that's one of those things where, you know, if you try really hard looking for someone, it doesn't always happen. It doesn't work out. And then you give up, or you're just about to give up, and then something good happens, or you stop caring, or you start trying less, and then all of a sudden you accidentally stumble across remains, or you trip over a bone of someone. You know, kind of those wacky stories, and they would have happened in the past, right? It's just a matter of, will it occur in the Dylan Rounds case? Unknown of, okay? So, yeah, that's it. You can leave your thoughts. Do you think it's still a good thing? Do you think it will work out? If Lance gets the money and can get a hold of one of those cadaver dogs, is it a waste of time now? Or is there still hope and there's still use for them in Dylan's case or Susan's? Leave your thoughts down below, right? Let's move on to the next point. And this is where we get to the important announcement regarding me, okay? So, yes, I was Mr. X in disguise. Ooh, I know. No, that wasn't it. I was only joking. But the important announcement is, and it ties in with Brookie as well. I don't know if Brookie is present right now, but she did make an appearance in the last video, which was somewhat unexpected. Now, I don't know what the main reason was, but she did ask me a question. I'm not sure if she saw my answer, but basically, her question was, why are you criticising Jim Terry, Mr. X, or somebody else as well in somebody else's chat? Basically, there's been a few people over time that have come in with similar questions. Why are you criticising this person? Why are you saying that person's a liar? You know, that type of negative stuff. Well, it's not come from my mouth. As, you know, a fair few people are aware, there are impersonation accounts of me, fake ones. It started off with impersonations of other people. The very first one, what we saw, was Brookie Brenner, someone pretending to be Brookie, a fake one. Then there was a fake account, and it was an obvious one, of Ty Corbin with a certain weird username, okay? And then transitioned onto my account, okay? Now, the important announcement is, For some weeks now, I've not been participating in anyone's live stream, live chats. I've not left any comments, any replies, right? I might have left the odd comment in the comment section, and you'd be able to clearly see my message. You'd be able to clearly click on my profile and know it's me, right? That is why these fake accounts are going into live chats, live streams, live video premieres. Because in the chat where all the text appears, you can leave a comment, positive or negative, but only the channel, the owner of the channel can view that profile of the person that left that comment. Everybody else can't. So it makes it hard for people to know who is who. Whereas if you had a real person and a fake person leaving a comment in the actual comment section, you can just simply, click on the profiles and say, that person's got 6,500 subscribers. That person's got the same username, the same profile picture, but 0 videos, 0 subscribers, and they joined in 2022, so they are a fake. It's obvious, right? That's how it was in the Kenny Veach case. That's how people were able to tell who was who. But in the Dylan Brown's case, with the live chat and not being able to check the profiles out, it's difficult. And these fake accounts never leave a comment in the comment section because they would be caught out immediately. So they are somewhat smart, right? Well, to an extent. So tying in with me not participating in the last few weeks of other people's live streams, and that applies to really anyone and everyone who covers the Dylan Brown's case or other mystery cases in between, some external channels, right? Some of the live streams you watch which are mystery related about a completely random case. It could be a younger person, it could be Callie Rodney, it could be anyone, and you might see those fake accounts appear there, which is a bit odd how they're spreading out, but there must be an aim behind it. The main point I want to get across right now, so hopefully you're listening, is in recent time and the foreseeable future, I will not be commenting in anyone's live streams or live video premieres. Only leaving a comment in the comment section where it's visible to view the profile. That's the only place I will comment on, but not in a live chat. Never again, okay? So what that means is, let's just say from this point on, if any of you, whether you're doing a live stream yourself or you're watching somebody else's live stream and you see my username pop up in the live chat, that is 100% not. I'll say that again, 100% not me. It's a fake account, right? The only reason why I wanted to bring that announcement up is because in the past, very briefly, I did start messaging in live chats, such as the Shack Lady and Earthworm Entertainment. And some of the viewers, like Moonshine, Sundragon, and Joseph, saw me present. But there was other times after that where when I stopped, they assumed that I was still participating in those videos because of the messages and my name popping up. And in more recent time, with these fake accounts being more fine-tuned, so they behave more formal and less negative from first-time impressions, people have fallen for it and assumed it was me. So, once again, I'll just simply put it straight. From now on and the foreseeable future, I will not be participating, leaving comments in anyone else's live chats, live streams, live video premieres. None of them, right? I'm just focusing on my videos and my live video premieres like this one, and that's all. That should clear it up, right? Anything else? Okay, so when it comes to Kurt, Taylena, and some of those other individuals, I know people have said, you know, why are you not looking at them? Well, it's all to do with accessibility, right, of information. Whether you're searching it on Google, whether you're looking through articles, or even on Facebook. For the most part of it, it's dedicated to mainly Jim Brenner, Chase Venstra, and a bit of Don Hately on YouTube, in articles on Facebook. When it comes to Kurt Wadsworth and Taylena, they're not talked about as much. Sure, they might be talked about on those really bloated, long 6-hour videos, but do you really want to sit through all of that? So, the question I ask you, if you want to answer it, is there any practical ways of looking into Kurt Wadsworth, Taylena, any of those individuals in a more practical, time efficient way? Like if there's a forum online, if there is some kind of news report which has not been looked at much, you know, that type of stuff, so you can get your hands around it and try and understand it yourself in your own time, right? Without having to go through a 6-hour video or an interview to try and make sense of it. Yeah, because up to now, the way the case has gone and the way I've covered it, you know, it's been somewhat efficient looking at certain people, right? But the more obscure ones, or the people that are left in the shadows or not focused on as much, it's trying to find the information, right? Hopefully that makes sense to people. That's why I've not looked at them as much compared to others, right? So yeah, that's it for that discussion. Arguably, it was a very loose one, right? Sometimes the live chat can be more valuable and important over my videos at times. I acknowledge that. But these videos, you know, allow for the live chat to exist in the first place, so then people can talk and share their thoughts. So hopefully that makes sense. It kind of runs in parallel to one another. And, you know, it's one of those things where you can only say so much and do so much in the process whilst waiting for, you know, the oncoming updates, right? So what we're going to do now, we're going to lighten the load. I don't know how long, because of it's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's night time. So oh shit, in the live premiere as well. Is there a deadline? I don't know if I'm going to meet the deadline. Oh no, I could be fucked for tonight. I don't know. So we're going to lighten the load now. We're going to take a look at Idaho Falls, you know, a place where Dylan grew up, right? I'm not applying it directly to Dylan this. It's kind of unrelated. I just want to casually look at Idaho Falls and look at certain places within, do like a very quick map analysis, right? Just visually look at it. I know some people like that, so that's what we'll do. And then if there's other things to look at down the line, then I'll do that. If for whatever reason you want to associate this part of the video with Dylan, feel free to do so. If not, that's fine. I'm going to head over to Google Earth now and check the place out, okay? Welcome back. So my battery level is 20%. What that means is I'm restricted to how long I can go on for. If I disappear at any point or the battery dies, then you are aware that I've gone missing in action, okay? So, you know, I'm like all over the place right now. I can't even think of a comparison. I need severely slapping this time because my mind is not present at this moment. It's the downfall of wrath. You know exactly what it is. Now, I don't even know where to go. Do we do KFC? Do we do the... I can't even talk. Do we check the zoo out and then I check the animals and see if I can do the animal sounds of them? Don't know. Wow. Let's check the zoo out. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see if I can do the animal sounds for each picture, providing I know what the bloody animals are. So we're in Idaho Falls Zoo. I've seen these before, but I don't know what they are. Do any of you know what they are? They look nice. We've got, yeah, they look good. You know, I'm not like the person that says, "Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god." I don't really say that, but yeah. I don't know what they are. Oh, you got the lion. Well, I can only like do the cat. Kind of like that, right? The flamencos, I don't even know what sound they make. They're all on one leg. Okay. The tiger. Like that. Yeah, he doesn't look too happy. No, looks a bit angry at the moment. Maybe he's hungry for food. The zebras. Well, I say zebra, but I think Americans say zebra. Look at that one. It's popping out. There's not. I don't. How do you even narrate this? You know, I can't like do what I do with the motel. It's not like, oh my god, I'm stuck in a zoo, man. I don't know where I'm going, but you know what? This fucking zoo reminds me of the fucking Dylan Rounds community. It's so wild and out there, man. You know, you got the tigers, you got the lions, you got the lion den, you got the snake pit, you got the rats and the mice scuttling around. I'm trapped in this zoo. Will I ever get out, man? What am I going to be faced with next? A fucking turtle. That's just great. Yeah, this is exactly what it's turning into. You know, people saying, oh my god, Raph is so slow. You know, this representation of a turtle represents him because he's so slow at getting out information. He's so behind on it all. Oh my god. Well, go on then, do something about it. Go on, punch me. Oh no, you're not going to get anywhere because that shell is rock hard. I am hard right now. Well, because of the shell, okay? Yeah, I think we should get on quick. That didn't go down well. Right, anyway, you got a pelican. Not a pelican, or is it a pelican? I don't know. It can fit a lot in its mouth and down its throat. So, that's good to know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was going to do an insult then, but I don't know who to use as, as an example. Oh no, no, I don't think I will. Wait, that looks like bloody Einstein. What's Albert Einstein doing there? It looks like Einstein with the white hair and the moustache on the face. Whoa, what are you doing? You're a new reincarnation. You've been brought back to life as an animal, Einstein. Can you hear me? You know, what are you thinking right now? Have you had a wash? You look like you have. Oh my god, that is wild. Ugh, look at those hands, they look like human hands. Oh, this is creepy. Ugh. Would you want those like fiddly little hands and fingers running across your face? You know, scuttling across. You like the feel of them is touching your face. No, no, no. Ooh, get away. That's like half human, half animal. Disgusting. I don't even know what animal it is. What the hell? Peacock. Yeah, I came across one once on a walk around the same area where I do when I did the videos in the past. Well, not in the videos in the past. One of the random ones what I did back in the past. Yeah, can't remember which one it was now. Like years ago. But I came across a peacock in one place and it just randomly walked down the street and it was like, what are you doing here? I was kind of surprised because it was dark and then I just saw it come walking towards me and I thought, what do I do? And it just walked past me. It didn't even cause any trouble. And these peacocks can get very nasty at times if they feel threatened. But luckily, it kept its distance from me and it wobbled its head. Oh my god, we got a fucking camel. Yeah, there are fucking humps. Yeah, I've got a few humps with people in this case. I've got a few issues going on. Oh my god. You know what, this would be the perfect time to come out with insults and everything, but I can't think of anything right now. What a shame. So, yeah, we've got a camel there. There's some big humps. There's big ones, yeah. And tired tiger or lion, whatever you call it. Whichever one. I sound like a right idiot right now. My intelligence is seeping out. Yeah, it's tired. Can we get any other animals aside from camels? There you go, casually sat there. Oh, right, I was going to say, is that a sloth? No, it isn't. Have you seen that one? Fast asleep. It's completely wiped out, tired. At least you're actually getting images of the animals as well, and it's not like dodgy ones. We've got a lemur. Look at their eyes, like a vampire. Look at that. It's possessed. Lemur, you look like you could do with... oh, you got some nuts. Oh, fuck off. Look, got some nuts over there. Does anyone like nuts? Do you like nuts in your mouth, or do you get allergic to them? And I know someone in the past was allergic to peanuts, so that wasn't good. But yeah, does anyone like nuts? You got the lemur there. There you go. He looks very focused, looking on the right-hand side. Is that the pelican again? I can't remember, or whatever it is. It's got a long beak, hasn't it? Look at that. And more furry, these. Yeah. Hey, this is good timing, isn't it? When's this photo? 2018, we got Halloween, we got the pumpkins. Yeah. There's a lot of them as well. Yeah, do any of you have pumpkins or anything like that? Actually, that looks like the same spot where one of the animals was at beforehand. I think the lion. The hell? No, it's where the tortoise was. Not tortoise, the turtle. The turtle was in that picture last time. Now the pumpkins have taken over. Oh my god, that's disastrous. Oh, is that the penguin? Are they the penguins or a certain type of penguins? I think I can do a sound like that. No, I can't. Something like that. I had to make a sound of a penguin once for one of my previous videos because of the whole copyright on YouTube, so I had to do it myself. So yeah, we got the penguins. The penguins are back. The penguin gang. Get your penguin emojis out right now. You know, that penguin of mine is missing out, isn't he? What a shame. So there we go. You know, flippers. Oh, we got that animal again. Hiding. Is that it's a bear, but it's a certain version, isn't it? I've seen them before. I can do a bear sound, but it's not this bear. There you go. Oh, this just gets better. Welcome, welcome. We have a fake lion present. Forget about the real thing. We got a fucking statue. That's a very clever idea, that, isn't it? Well done. No, it's probably a memorial, or there was like a previous one, special one. It's passed away. Oh, is that it? Oh my god. Is that really it, man? I wanted more in the zoo. I wanted more zoos. If anyone wants more zoos in the future, feel free to ask. Okay, and I'll see if I can find any. Okay, so very brief. Now, I'll just do one last thing because of time constraints. Let's look at KFC on the spot. KFC, man. 2017 high-speed nighttime photo. We got these generic photos. What's this? Wait, what does that say? New Smoky Mountain barbecue chicken. Okay. Whoa, what's with all these green things on? Oh, yeah, look at the Irish. Yeah, you get a place on the top of the wall. Top of the morning to you. Okay, there's not really much going on. There's nothing exciting me at the moment. You know, nothing much of interest. No, I need something else. I need more. That's reasonable. I think they're chips, so that's reasonable. Nothing too odd. Oh, hands, get away, hands. I don't want you. I don't want you. No. Where's side? Boring. Oh, for God's sake. It's the stupid bread. The stupid bread. The most useless thing. It's been thrown about all over the place. You know, it's been treated worse than people in by the LE. Oh, my God. We do chicken right. Well, I hope you do. Got some dodgy photos here. Someone's probably, I don't know what they're doing. Shit photography. Learn how to take photos, man. This person's secretly taking photos of the people down there thinking, yeah, I'm going to take a dodgy angle photo of those people down there. Go on then. Yeah. Oh my God, I've seen the light. Jesus. Who's it by? Marnie Holzma. Who the hell's that? I don't know. Yes, it's blessing time. Time to get wet with all the blessings and the rain and the light and the sun. Hallelujah. There we go. Yes, I feel it. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready now. Locked in. Let's go. Chicken. No shit. Oh, no. Okay, so this person said, right, I'm going to show you my receipt sideways to really confuse you. Actually, I hope there's no details on there, any card numbers. Probably get done by YouTube saying, fucking hell, revealing it. You're going to expose them. You're going to fucking dox them. You're fucking high-tech hacking. Not my fault this stupid bitch decided to leave a receipt on the side. Oh no, I'm going to criticize me. Oh my God, how can you say such wording and language like that? Well, don't worry. There's always a complaint forum where you can just whip it out. Not whip it out, what am I saying? Just slap me. Just slap me, okay? I deserve it. I don't know what's going on there. I think someone's just been chewing about McDonald's. What the fuck? It's missing the D. Where's the D? It's missing. That's a shame. And that's it. It's really piss poor Idaho Falls, isn't it? KD Enterprise. What's that got to do with KFC? You fucking idiot. Oh my god. We've got a temple. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No. Okay. The zoo was very disappointing. Very limited animals. And for that, I'll have to go into Little Caesars because I'm not satisfied yet. Yeah. 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 Give it to me. Where is it? Here we are. Right. This might be the one thing that saves the video. Maybe. Well, I hope so. What the hell's that? Ooh, what's in the background? Wait, is that someone? Is that a person? Wait, what is that black thing? Oh, it's a person. Oh my god, there's a burglar! You just sat back there allowing it to happen? You fucking do something now! You steal the pizzas, man! You know, I don't even know which burglar would even touch those pizzas. You know, you had a raid in the place, would probably walk in and then walk out empty-handed because they're disgusted by the standards of this place. Yeah, I exactly said that. Okay, so we've got a semi-okay picture. I mean, it doesn't look too disgusting. That's something, right? Yep, same old. Firehouse Subs. Is that another food place? Okay. Oh my god. What are you doing, man? You deranged? You need locking up. What are you doing with that pizza slice? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a cursed image. Not only is the person holding the pizza upside down so the topping and all the wet stuff in the sauce is imprinted on their hand, they've also got a sticker attached to it. Oh no. Oh no, what is this position? What is this, oh my god, what's that say? Used by Son Domingo. Who the fuck is Domingo? I don't know. Maybe that's the person's name. Domingo, why are you holding pizza upside down? You're doing it wrong. Get off. Hot and ready. No, I'm not hot and ready today. I'm a complete mess. Pizza Portal pickup. When you're at Little Caesars, when you go in the Pizza Portal, they will provide you all sorts of choices. Recently, there was reportings of a strange individual turning up at Little Caesars. Dough made fresh every day. Hot and ready lunch combo. Hot and ready classic. Can you please shut the fuck up so I can start talking normal again? Oh my god, they are regurgitating their pictures the same amount of times people regurgitate their food on these images. This is the most disappointing video I've ever done in my life! This can't end like this. We can't end on a negative. No way. Okay, so we've got a pizza there. Whichever prat decided to cut the pizza up, you've done it wrong. It's not even equal. My god, all the mathematicians and math debaters are going to have a complete meltdown over this pizza, man. They're going to be trying to work out the complex equations of how you fucking get the pizza slice and do the angles in degrees and get the measurements in. Oh my god, it's worse than my measurements trying to measure the distance from Montello to fucking Lucin. Disaster, and that's saying a lot. A lot of grease on the bottom as well. Very wet. I don't want them wet, man. I want Little Caesars. The hell? Okay, so I think this might have saved it. What does that say? Yeah, deep. Yeah, deep, deep. Oh my god, you want me to keep going deeper? Oh my god. Do you have the capacity for that? I guess we'll find out. Jesus Christ, that door needs to calm down. Stop going too deep. You don't want to go too deep. Someone there, not much going on there. Not much there. A dirty towel or cloth. Wash it. Oh my god, what's this? How can there be so many people at Little Caesars Pizza when it's a complete shithole, man? 2017. Not even a pandemic. What is going on, man? Why is so many people lined up outside? Why are people lined up? Why is it that busy? It's not even that good. Oh my god. It's complete madness. Was that 2017, 2020? Oh my, this is not right. It's not supposed to be busy. Oh my God. Oh my God, what's going on here? I'm fucking dying. The pineapple is killing me inside. Why did I put it in my mouth? God, I gotta control myself. Look at that pizza. Where is it? There's nothing. It's just shit. It's just very, very bad. Like, what did the person do? It's probably like, oh, I'm going to take off all the pizza slices so I look like it's really bad. Oh, I'm so clever taking out. No, you're not clever, you fucking clever clog wonker. I don't know what's saying. A photo. Oh, we got the dips. DP is back. DP and the dodgy breadstick. Yeah, you want to dip it in. Yeah, you want to change. You want to elevate the flavor so you're on a 4D high density evaluation of a fucking third world high awakening, man. Spirituality in the new realm of 2023. Fast forward about everyone else. My God, I'm falling off my bed. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This dip, oh my God, it's so orange, so deep. There's so many particles in there. There's more particles than a fucking dusty room. Jesus. Oh my God, this person's a bit fucking greedy. Juana Alvarado. Oh, what do I say? Juana Alvarado. Oh, fucking hell, I don't even know what to say. Hola Juana Alvarado. Tengo, como está? Fuck off, I don't know. Oh, it's just getting weird now. We got the Batman calzone. Batman. I'm Batman. That pizza is disgusting. Right, I'll try and do it quick. Let me know if I sound like Batman or if I just sound like a complete prat man, okay? My name's Batman. That pizza, not for me. Very disappointed. Where's the Joker? Did the Joker make that? Why do I sound like a fucking piss pot? You know, do I suddenly sound like from Yorkshire all of a sudden because I tried to do the Batman? Hey up, piss pot. I had to go down to, oh no, I sound Norwegian all of a sudden. Never mind. So we've got Batman calzone, see movie, eat the pizza. Okay. I sound like a right piss pot right now. Oh God, that person's dead. Oh my God, man. I don't blame you. You know, when you're sat there and you're waiting for a pizza and there is nothing coming out, and then you got to be staring at the door that keeps saying deep, 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 deep. Yeah, you're going to have some panic attacks when you're in there because you're going to be thinking, what the hell is going on behind that door? Am I going to be pushed in there? Am I going to be locked in and go fucking deep? I don't want that. No way. I've got really bad neck ache all of a sudden. Oh no, what's that? Caesar wings. Are they even wings? It just looks like sauce. It's probably marinated. Yeah. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, who took that photo? Who took that photo? I know it's one of you in the live chat right now. Own up before I find out. I know one of you took that photo of that pizza. You need to reevaluate things because that is very disappointing. It's a shit angle. It's poor quality. Whoa, did I just hear a bee all of a sudden? My dog stepped on a bee. On a bee. Amber, what are you doing here? Amber, go away. Right, so that's it for the photos, literally. Wow. Pretty shit. Oh my God. Right. Is there anything that can save us? Do you know what? Desperate times require desperate things. Tempo. Jesus! Wow, it's even pretty in person. Excuse me. It's even pretty in person. Almost magnificent. Excuse me. I am present, you know. You know, man. I'm Mr. X. This is me. Screw the statue. It's all about me, man. I'm pretty in person. I'm magnificent. I'm the best. I'm the best dressed. I'm the best out there. I've been all over the place, man. I'm walking on water. Everyone's separating, parting their ways and bowing down to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, excuse me. Very rude to praise him. Praise me. I am present, you know. Oh my God, how rude. What's going on? Everybody welcome. Well, let me in right now. I need to fucking get in. I'm a caged animal. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do you know what? I'm so confused right now. The position I am in whilst recording this video, I'm in the position where if someone was pregnant, giving birth, I don't know why, but that's the position I am in right now. Oh wow, look at that photo. So fucking fake. Fake ass you, bitch. You got such a fake ass bitch, man, with your pretty little ham plastic face. Wipe that off now because that ain't natural. Go back to your wardrobe. So last year, you need to fix that up. Yeah. Swipe left because you're not welcome. Who's that? I don't know. Oh, we got the snow. Yeah, the winter. I think some of the religious people are probably going to get very confused by my analysis of this place. So forget what I say, okay? It's probably best. Okay. Yep, let's go for a walk. Yes, let's sit down, get the bike, get the I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I need to get the fuck out because of the time. I can smell burning. No, I can't. But I can hear weird sounds going on in the background. No, not weird sounds. It's like I think I can hear a bee. I don't know. Right. Motels, if I haven't done it before, I will do motels next time. That is under control, right? Anything else? No. I think we'll hit medical centre. Ooh. We'll try that next time. Right, I think we can conclude it there. What the fuck just happened? I don't know. It's that fucking pineapple. The pineapple has poisoned me. And that's why I was out of character today. And why it was all a complete disaster, man. Hopefully. Well, it's one of those things. We'll see what happens next. I'll have to do an update. Did the pineapple kill me or not? Did it poison me completely? Who's responsible? Is there someone trying to silence me? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video. That's if there is another one. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it if you managed to get through it all. If you managed. And, yeah, good night for now and goodbye.